Merhaba arkadaşlar. Bugün de kanalımıza tekrardan hoş geldiniz. İkinci videomuzun devam videosuyla yeniden karşınızdayım. Çok uzatmayacağım. Hemen bölümümüze geçelim. Sizi de meraklandırmayalım. Evet.
Oh, Bart, stop that now.
Bad, bad,
O ne ya?
bad make Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating
Fena.
your head against the wall won't change that.
Bad, hard,
Hayır, kayadan bunun ya.
bad, less thinky. Bad, less thinky. Bad, sadness.
Bence de bu trolü nereden buldun?
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Ziggy, bad take. Good Ziggy.
Evet, beni buraya niye
Don't
getirdin?
seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Jorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Oo, zorlu bir görev. Evet, bunu neden kendi başına halletmiyorsun?
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private.
O yüzden Efsunkar'a ihtiyacı var. Yani bize ihtiyacı var.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
But sorry. But job that good.
Pekala, sana yardım edeceğim.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Evet, çalınanların değerini soralım bence.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny Jorfun. Oh God.
Tanık var
Anyone
mı?
see what happened?
Other than Bart, no. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Oh no. Boom. Hole. But look, won't go. But look, no.
Bart yapmış belli.
Only sleep.
Bu deliği açan o.
Bad shoes. Head falls.
Evet, burada ne desek acaba? Boom. Aslında boom'dan bahsediyor. Bu soralım bakalım.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion, Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Kötü mantarları
Bad
soralım.
mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe.
Büyük ihtimalle bunu bir şeyle uyutmuşlar galiba.
Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff upper lip.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Nasıl bir şey harbiden bir sormak lazım değil mi?
Something that crawled out of the water.
Çıkan şeyi bana tarif et.
Doesn't mean I can though. Air in the sewers thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it?
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest, but it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate.
İyi.
Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me.
Hem şeyi verdi, tarifini verdi hem de şişe de verdi. Güzel.
Good luck to you.
Evet.
Dandelion, what the hell? Edges curled out into something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Şimdi şu panzehiri bir halletmek lazım. Nerede vermişti? Burada mıydı? Acaba içtim bu ne ya? Neyse.
Edges curled out.
Pardon.
Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Şurada bir şey gördüm sanki. Evet.
Pipes great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic.
Kont Rubin hazinesi mi?
It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away. Pipes great.
Evet.
Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall.
Şimdi girsek acaba sıkıntı yaratacak mı? Aha, şurada bir şey varmış.
Bits of pipe clear over here.
Epey güçlü patlama. Borun parçaları buraya gelmiş. Bakalım burada bir şey var mı?
Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote. Getting harder to breathe.
Sen panzehiri verdi ama biz panzehiri bir türlü alamıyoruz. Niye alamıyoruz? Güzel bir soru. Beyaz bal. Şundan bir tane almak lazım. Evet. Oo. Hadi bakalım. Evet, yetmedi. Heh, şimdi oldu. Bir şey kaçırmayalım. Aha, şurada bir şey var. Aynen, Peci ölmüş. Şurada bir şeyler var ama. Evet, burada başka bir şey yok. Ama bir sesler geliyor. Evet, ileride şu Grokoyan mıdır nedir? İşte. Bakalım başka kırmızılık. Burada bir şey yok. Şu üstlere bakalım. Bir şey yok, şurayı ben tekrar bir araştırayım. Ha, bir şey gördüm.
Definitely came through here.
Altın yüzük aldık. O zaman şuradan yukarı çıkabiliriz ya da bir dakika, şuraya gidiyor mu? Evet, gidiyormuş.
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Evet. Evet. Sanırım bu üst tarafta bir şeyler var. Anladığım kadarıyla. Evet, bakalım burada bir şeyler var mı? Bu varillerle çok uğraşmayın. Evet, kilitli. Yani şurada bir şeyler var diye gözüküyor ama neyse, bulacağız. Bir dert etmeyin. Evet. Allah Allah, burada niye bir şey yok ya, çıkmıyor. Şurada bir şey var ama oraya nereden gidiyoruz acaba? Ama buraya gösteriyor. Altın yüzüklü bir şey bulduk. Şu an şurada.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be.
Ejderhan yağı.
Like wyvern
Karamel
oil
mi?
and caramel. That'd be it down here.
Ne
Time to
diyor?
see Dijkstra.
Şu adamı görmeye gideceğiz. Oh, temiz hava. Evet, şuraya bir yenilemem lazım. Şu Kediyi koyalım. Gümüş bir tüpün parçasını almışız. Güzel. O ne? Evet. Şimdi şöyle bir haritaya bakayım. Acaba bu şeyde mi acaba tekrar? Oradan mı gitsek? Bence oradan gidelim. Aynen. Ekleyelim da içine. Oo. Mak daire kuzarası büyülü eşya demiş. Alalım. Belki bir şey çıkar. Yiyecek çıksana ya. Bana yiyecek lazım diyecektim. Pardon. Bu neymiş? 65 sır. Oo çok iyi. %30 kesme hasarına direnç. %3 kanama, %3 zehirlenme, %25 ezme, %30 da delme hasarına direnç veriyor. Bunda ekstradan bir de %4 iğne işareti var. Yani bu da olabilir, o da olabilir aslında ama. Yani şöyle bir şey yapabiliriz. Yanma, zırh delme. Mesela şu olmadı. Ha. Kılıçmış. Kılıç. Evet, şunlardan verebiliriz. İğne işareti veririz. Olmadı. Büyülü eşya. Değişik bir şey. Ve ilk işareti verdik mi buna? Süper. Yani bunu atalım aslında ya. Aslında şu da çok iyi. 107 de bunu daha sonra kullanacağız. Bunu bırakalım. Şunu şuraya koyalım. 15 sır. 15. 1 2 2. 1 2 2. Ustaca eşya. O zaman bunu alalım. Bunu gönder gitsin. Şu envanteri de arttırmak lazım. Tam 90'a 90'ım. Daha başka bir şey almamak lazım. Mesela burada yaratık yok galiba. Evet. Şurası açılıyor mu acaba? Evet, burası kilitli. O ne? Tam burada gösteriyor. Ha, yukarıda o zaman. Bart. Evet, çıkalım. Evet, neredeymiş bu? Şurada galiba. Yok. Hayda. Oradan da çıkamadık.
Yes.
Nasıl yes? Yok, burası değil. Şurası galiba. Evet, geldik.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Buralara çok girmeyeyim diyorum. Yani boş şeylerden bahsediyor direkt.
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Evet, onu söyleyelim.
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah, a cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Evet, bomba parçalarını söyleyelim.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Var.
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Evet, bomba borunun içindeymiş.
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom. Guests should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers.
Olayı biraz çözdük gibi.
All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Evet. Şurayı inceleyelim mesela.
Nothing interesting.
Evet, ilginç bir şey yok. Şurayı inceleyelim. Aha, bir şey buldum.
On the surface. Oil looks like.
Başka var mı? Yok. Tamam. Şurada ben biraz daha inceleme yapsam fena olmayacak. Bakalım buralarda başka bir şey var mı? Evet, burada bir şey yok. Çıkabiliriz. Burada da bir şey yok.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Evet.
Time was on my way.
Demek ki ipuçlar yetmemiş.
So long.
Allah Allah. Biz orayı inceledik ama hiçbir şey bulamadık. zaten fazla da bir şey yok ki. Aha bir dakika.
Nothing interesting here.
Tamam ilginç bir şey yok da. O ne? Burada havuz yok. Şu büyük havuzu incelesek. Bunu tam inceleyemedik mi ya? Başka bir şey olmadan emin misin ya? Aha buldum.
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Gördüğünüz yerini unutmazsınız inşallah.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Yani bu arada yapan şüpheli değil mi? Bir soralım.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty is beyond question.
Sen öyle diyorsan
How
öyledir.
can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Evet, dipte ne var görelim.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Henkel kim ya?
Margrave Henkel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine.
Başlayalım.
Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Evet. Ben gidiyorum. Görüşürüz. Nereden gidiyorduk? Şuradan. Evet, şimdi gaza basıp gitme zamanı. Yani şuradan gideceğiz. Ne yazık ki bu iki arkadaşımızı kurtaramadık. O ne? Şu tüccara bir geleyim bir dakika. Mal satabiliyor muyuz ya? Evet. Satabiliriz galiba. Neredeydi şunlar? Heh. Tütsü. Şu. Sat. Şam'dan sat. Sat. Kalsın. Çek. Sat. Bu sırayı ne yapacağım ya? Sat. Kalsın. Küller. Domuz. Kepçe. Sat. Sat. Şam'dan. Evet. Önemsiz şeyleri burada satın arkadaşlar. Yani bunlar bile envanterinizi boşaltmaya yardımcı olur. Sap kalsın. Mesela bebek. İşte dıvıt. Dıvıt ne ya? Bu neymiş? Keçi postu kalsın. Mücevher kutusu kalsın. Halat merdiven. Bu neymiş? Parfüm kalsın. Yüzük. Bu neymiş? Saf gümüş kalsın. Novigrad'daki Vivaldi bankasını bozdurularak krona çevrilebilir demiş. Bunları ben bir ara hallederim. Evet. Bakalım satacak başka bir şey var mı? Şurada neymiş? Kade. Satalım. Onun dışında simya bileşenlerinden bir şey satamayız. Burada neyimiz varmış? Evet.
So long.
Görüşürüz. Şimdi şuradan gideceğiz. Aha buldum. Eski bir konak yeri. Şurası galiba. Evet burası arkadaş.
Looks
Burası
more
da.
like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
Yani nereden gideceğiz? Şuradan gireriz mi? Girecek yer bulmamız lazım. Bunu kaçtı bizim? 4 yerden Igni Art. Tamamdır. O ne?
Footprints.
Ayak izlerini bulduk. O ne? Yok o satarım bunları gene. Geç. Şurada bir şeyler var mı ona bakayım. Evet. Burada bir kasa var. Kuru meyve. İşte.
A letter.
Güzel bir
And a
not.
bottle. The wine from your birth year.
Doğduğun yıldan
It's
kalma bir şarap.
absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions or Ciri's.
Galiba bizim bu hırsızlık Dandalyon'la alakalı galiba gibi gözüküyor. Aha bir kapı, görünmez kapı. Niye açılmıyor? O zaman bir yerde bunu açan bir şey olması lazım. Bir dakika. Yok, olmuyor. Şeymiş. Bir dakika. Şuraları bir yakalım da.
12:45 to 12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Aynen orayı bir açaydık ya. Gelmişken şunu da açayım. Aha açıldı.
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist.
Dudu'dan mektup diyor.
Ciri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has
Menge.
Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good.
Başka bir ipucu var mı? O ne?
Stain.
Ejderhan
Oil.
ya. Başka ipucu. Oo, şunları alalım. Şuraya niye gidemiyoruz? Aha şurada bir şey daha var.
Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstein.
Kalkstein. Tanıdık biri.
Instructions on how to build a
Tamam
bomb.
tamam.
Signed by one Kalkstein. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here.
Başka bir ipucumuz var mı? Son kez kontrolümüzü yapalım. Evet, her şeyi inceledik. Şimdi gidebiliriz. Aşağıda neler olduğunu bir kontrol edelim.
Dijkstra and Triss.
Allah Allah, ne oluyor burada?
Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that.
Bulduk.
Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervois, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Sormaya gerek yok.
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt,
Çakala bak ya.
how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Alright, I lied. But only partly.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle. Maidens who are half fish. But you'll never convince me there's such a thing as a half-truth.
Ama doğru.
Give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henkel, but Menge does have your treasure.
Take it you learned this by peering into a crystal ball.
Maybe. Trade secret.
You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard.
Arkadaşlar belgeyi vermemesinin sebebi Dandelion ve Ciri'nin ismini geçtiği için vermiyor. Onlara verirse onlara da zarar vereceğini düşündüğü için vermiyor. Abi anlamışsınızdır hikayeyi.
Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Bir laf sokalım.
So we do your dirty work while you sit around twiddling your thumbs.
Darling, when I'm able to make use of someone, I always do. It's convenient.
And safe. Come on, admit you're scared of Menge.
Of course I'm scared. Bloody dangerous horse, son. Triss would concur, I think.
Not in those words. But I do agree with the statement overall.
Yani bence de.
Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
Yani her şey mazide kaldı.
Information's out of date. We are not.
Yes, I know. You parted a week after the summit at Lochmuin, in the woods near where the Lixella flows into the Pontar. But you know what they say. Old love never dies.
First love. Now how the hell?
That's my secret, lovebirds. really must be going. Good luck.
Didn't have to disagree so strongly.
Yani seni incitmek istemedik,
Sorry.
evet.
Didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Hope not. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the chapel of the Eternal
Gece yarısı,
Fire,
tamam.
east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
Evet, gidelim bakalım. Gece oldu mu? O ne ya? Oha. Nereden? Şuradan gideceğiz. Evet, gece olmuş zaten. Rahat rahat gidebiliriz. Ha, şurası galiba. Geldik. Gece olmadı mı hala ya? Yoksa ha pardon, gece değilmiş. Şöyle yapalım. Evet, şimdi gece olmuştur. Evet, hala olmamış. Biraz daha. Saat 9. 9'da olmuştur yani. Ve niye hala gelmedi? Güzel bir soru. Ha, gece yarısı. İlla şöyle olacak. Evet. Geldik.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Mind explaining what this is all about?
Bence soralım.
Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Bir soralım tekrar.
Triss, think about it. Really want to walk into the lion's den of your own free will and in chains?
Yes.
No, can't allow it.
Nice of you to worry, but I've made my decision, and I won't change it.
Pekala.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Hazineyi soralım.
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything, great. If not,
Thought you need coin from Dijkstra to help the other mages.
true, I do. Lots of ways to get gold, though. It's just not the most important thing now.
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No, not anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
Hadi gidelim.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Umarım Tris'i koruyabiliriz.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
All right. Tak kelepçeyi. Hadi bakalım.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Merigold.
Marigold? Come in then.
Hemen aldılar.
Well, well. Triss Merigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Merigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Menge mi diyelim, iki mi diyelim? Bence biri
Try
diyelim.
to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Thought I made myself clear.
Açık vermemek
I'll
için
only talk
diğer
to
şeyleri
Menga.
seçmiyorum. Ama siz
Menga
isterseniz
don't talk to the
öğrenmek
likes
için
of
seçebilirsiniz.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Marigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Evet. Bayağı da asker varmış. Evet, askerle tek başımıza biraz zor.
Here's where we split up. Go see Menga. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, playing tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Ne desek acaba?
Fine, take her. I'd rather she didn't interrupt my conversation. But hands off, don't touch her.
Why? Feel sorry for the bitch?
No, couldn't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Menga, I'll want to sell her to someone else. Don't want you damaging the goods.
Keen nose for enterprise. You'd make a great madam.
Don't you worry. Mengrel will give you your coin, and Marigold will get what she deserves.
Evet, kandırma seviyemiz 1 olduğu için şu an yapamıyoruz.
Do what you want.
Come on, witch. Show you the wonders a pair of pliers can work. You'd be surprised.
I believe I told you not to let anyone in.
Unless they had information concerning Philippa Eilhart. This witcher says he's got just that.
Anyone can claim that.
We'll start with your pinky nail. Nah, let's go for your ring finger. This little piggy went to market.
But it's not that easy to bring us Triss Marigold.
Is that who I hear? Very well. I'll go see her shortly. But first, let us talk.
Tris'i kurtarmamız gerekiyor bir an önce. Çünkü tırnaklarını sökmeye başladılar.
Have a drink, Witcher.
Şuna bir
Tell
söyleyeyim.
your boys to leave Triss alone first.
Not a chance. The bitch must howl.
I've tried to be polite. You just won't let me.
Guards! In here!
Yeter artık. Çok fazla. Yeter. Amma uzattınız. Hadi gel gel. İşte, oo, fena vurdu. Evet, bunun da işi tamam. Oo, yandınız mı? Bunu da iş tamam. İşte bu kadar. Bir kişi daha var galiba şurada.
Come on.
Hadi, hadi. Çat. İşte bu kadar. Trace neredesin? Şunu boş ver.
I think that's all of them. That was close. What happened? I thought Menga took the bait.
No, he didn't. Sensed right off it was all a front.
Aynen öyle. O yüzden zaten hemen muhafızları çağırdı.
Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room.
Olur.
I'd start with the desk.
Tabii ki. Geralt Menge'ye mektup. Menge'nin kutsal kitabı. Evet. Şuraya gelelim. Oo 25 sır. Şunu bir alayım ben şuraya. Güzelmiş çünkü. Şu artı işaretini de içine koyalım. Daha da fena olsun. Şu. Caleb sıradaki idamın tertibine dair yeni talimatlar aldım. Buluşmaya hazır olduğunda kutsal kitabını kırıntıların güneybatı köşesindeki ebedi ateş sunağının sütununda bulunan mesaj kutusuna yerleştirdi. Her zamanki noktada buluşacağız. Nereye gittiğini kimseye söyleme ve yanında kimseye getirme. Bu mektubu okur okumaz yak. Yamurlak. Yamurlak kim ya? Caleb Menge'nin malıdır. Alevlerin düşüncelerimi arındırsın falan filan. Evet, erdemliler güvenilir. Evet, okuduk. Evet.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
Aynen öyle. Hazineyi bulduk. Gizemli bir ipucu daha bulduk.
I found a letter to Menga from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals. Yeah, strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning the glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
Gidelim hadi.
All right. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate.
Nereden gideceğiz?